Thank you for choosing ExpressShelf by ClosetMaid. This video will provide step-by-step instructions on how to properly install a single 8-foot wide by 14-inch deep ExpressShelf system, ensuring years of reliable use. The entire process should take about 10 minutes. So let's get started, shall we? For this project, you'll need the following tools: a power drill with a 6-inch long No. 2 Phillips bit and a 1/4-inch drill bit, a tube cutter or hacksaw, a power saw, a level, a tape measure, and a pencil. Make sure you have all the parts you'll need: the shelf, the back channel, 2 side wall brackets, 2 universal pull cups, 2 angle brackets, 1 closet rod, easy anchors with No. 8 by 1 1/4-inch screws, stud screws, self-tapping screws, No. 8 by 5/8-inch wood screws, and a set of shelf trim. So now that you've got everything, let's begin the installation. We'll begin by securing the back channel into place. First, measure the width of the back wall from corner to corner. Then cut the back channel to the same length. Next, mark the desired height of the shelf and insert the anchor. With the anchor in place, you can now attach the back channel with a screw. With the screw in place, swing the back channel up and make sure it is level. Next, mark the drill holes for the remaining anchors about 10 to 12 inches apart, including the slots at each end. Insert the anchors like so. Next, swing the back channel into place and secure with the screws. Perfect! Now you're ready to install the sidewall brackets. To begin installation on the sidewall brackets, slide the piece into place so that it connects to the back channel. Then, make sure the sidewall bracket is level, and mark where your anchors will be positioned. Towards the front of the shelf is better and stronger. Remove the sidewall brackets and insert the anchors, like so. Finally, reposition the sidewall bracket and screw it into place. Repeat this process with the second side channel. With the back channel and sidewall brackets in place, we will next install the pull cups. To begin, position the pull cup so that it engages with the sidewall bracket. Mark the drill holes and remove the piece temporarily. Next, insert the anchors. With the anchors in place, reattach the pull cup and secure it using No. 8 by 1 1/4-inch screws. And that side is done. Of course, you'll need to repeat this process on the other side. We are now ready to install the shelf. As you well know, the corners of your closet area may not be at exact 90-degree angles. So to ensure that the shelf fits properly, you will need to measure the area and cut the board to fit. Begin by measuring the length along the back wall. Then do the same, measuring from the front of each side bracket. With exact measurements determined, mark your shelf and cut at least 5/8 of an inch off, but not more than 1 inch to fit. Once the board is cut, place it on the sidewall brackets and slide it all the way back into the back channel. Then secure it to the sidewall brackets and back channel with No. 8 5/8-inch screws. The closet rod provided is 120 inches in length, so it is likely that you will need to cut it to size. To determine the exact length needed, measure the distance from pull cup to pull cup, or cut the pole to the same length as the front of the shelf. Be sure not to cut the rod more than 5/8 inches shorter than your measurement, as it will not be long enough to sit properly in the pull cup. When the rod is cut to size, insert it into the pull cups, like this, and then secure it with self-tapping screws. With the shelf and pole in position, the next step is to secure the angle support brackets. It's important to remember that brackets should be spaced evenly, no more than 32 inches apart, and no more than 6 inches away from an unsupported edge. To install, place a bracket in the desired location and mark the drill holes. The closet rod in place helps with the alignment. Next, remove the bracket and then insert the anchors. Next, put the bracket back into place and secure it to the wall. Then attach it to the shelf using 2 No. 8 by 5/8-inch screws. Repeat with the other brackets, remembering to evenly space them no further than 32 inches apart. Looking good! You're just a couple of steps from being done. Now we can finish the shelf by installing the shelf trim. You probably noticed that the two shelf trim pieces are attached. To separate them, cut the two connecting pieces along the score lines and snap them apart, like this. You should have a piece for the left and right side of the shelf. Also, note that the shelf trim is 14 inches long. If you're installing on a 12-inch deep shelf, you will need to cut and break off the extra sections indicated here along the score lines, along with the 14-inch tab. Since we're installing on a 14-inch deep shelf, you would simply need to remove the 12-inch tab like so. When the trim is adjusted to fit, slide the trim on the shelf, ensuring that the tab goes between the wall and the metal bracket. Then secure it with the number 8 by 5/8 inch screw. Repeat the process on the other side. Your next step, relax, because the job is done. Easy, right? The ExpressShelf from ClosetMaid offers a high level of quality, durability, and functionality that homeowners will appreciate for years and years to come. If you're using a ClosetMaid drilling template, follow these drilling instructions. The template has holes at preset heights and distances. Check the specified height of the shelf. To begin, place the template against the sidewall and drill the two inner holes at the desired or specified height. Then move the template to the back and drill holes along the back wall as shown every 10 to 12 inches. Finally, move to the right side wall and drill two inner holes at the same height as the left side wall. Insert anchors through all the holes. Measure and cut back channel to size and secure them to the wall anchors, followed by securing the sidewall brackets. Install the universal pull cups, shelf, closet rod, support brackets, and shelf trim as shown previously. For linen or pantry applications where only a shelf is required without a closet rod, you would follow the same sequence of installing the back wall channel, sidewall brackets, followed by the shelf. Then, you would use a shelf support angle bracket to support the shelf in between. These brackets follow the same spacing rules. Position the brackets evenly, no more than 32 inches apart, and no more than 6 inches from an unsupported edge. Attach them to the wall with the appropriate hardware and to the shelf as previously shown. It is recommended to install these brackets into studs for pantry applications. Well, thanks for choosing ClosetMaid. To learn more about all the great products we offer, please visit us at ClosetMaidPro.com.